It's no longer a secret that the women's magazines are pretty firmly in Hillary Clinton's camp, but now I've got information that takes this whole story a giant step further. One editor of a women's magazine has actually donated to the Hillary Clinton campaign. Leslie Jane Seymour, the editor-in-chief of More magazine, has given money to the Hillary campaign, and she's bragging about it. She is not treating this as some kind of state secret. It's on her Facebook page. She posted a link to a Hillary fundraising page, and she writes the following: "Everyone, here is your chance to help launch the first woman president I just gave. Please join me." So Leslie Jane Seymour not only thinking it's all right for the editor of a magazine to donate to a Democratic presidential candidate, but she's actually urging other people to do the same. Now, I understand that a lot of women feel strongly about Hillary Clinton's candidacy. By the way, she's not the only woman running for president. There is Carly Fiorina on the Republican side. And I understand that it's not surprising that a lot of these magazines that lean left would have stories and articles and blog posts that kind of support Hillary. But think about the huge fuss and all the criticism and the apology from George Stephanopoulos after the disclosure, the belated disclosure, that he had donated $75,000 to the Clinton Foundation. At least he can say, well, that's a charity. Here's Leslie Jane Seymour, and we don't know the amount, giving directly to the Hillary campaign. It is, you know, I guess you have to admire her candor because she's not hiding it. But, and I know some people will say, well, you know, the women's magazines, what do you expect? I don't take that approach. Whether it's, you know, Cosmopolitan or Vogue or Marie Claire, these have a really significant readership, and they do some good journalism. It's not all about beauty and sex and relationships and fashion. They sometimes write and report on politics. More Magazine is in that category. More Magazine in the current issue has a Q&A with Valerie Jarrett, the White House aide, and pretty favorable Q&A with the longtime Obama advisor. So I guess, you know, this comes down to whether or not you think journalists, how far journalists can go in being partisans. It's one thing, it seems to me, to say nice things about Hillary Clinton. It's another thing, it seems to me, to publish in your magazine nice or glowing or supportive things about Hillary Clinton. In fact, Leslie Jane Seymour did a video interview a few years ago in which she talked up Hillary as a woman who is admired in this country and around the world. So she hasn't really hidden her admiration for the former First Lady. But when you give money, there are publications at which that would be a cause for suspension or even firing. I guess it's different if you're the boss. I think it crosses a bright red line. I'd like to know what you think.